Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. The storm from last Thursday was more than just a scare for some people in Columbus. It was a nightmare for one woman and her children.
Yeah, it was. The straight line winds caused multiple trees to topple over a house with an entire family inside. Our Shawanda Jones joins us in the studio with those details.
Yeah, Marcus, when I arrived on the scene, I was just shocked to know that the family walked away with only cuts and bruises. But while they have their lives, they did lose their homes. And that's something that the mother is still trying to process.
To pick my kids up and not have a home for them, you know, and just I'm trying not to do that.
What you're looking at right now is the aftermath from Thursday's storm. You can literally see trees uprooted from the ground, an entire yard covered in tree stumps and debris. And this house right here, this is where a mother and her 3 kids barely escaped with their lives after a tree fell on them while they were in the bed.
We end up hearing the hail first, and when I looked out, it got dark, and then we saw the tree just come up out the ground, and next thing you know, it's on top of us. It came through the roof on me and my girls, and then I kind of just came to realize what happened. I found one of my daughters, but the other one wasn't responding, so I got that first baby. I got her out through the back.
She said when she ran out to get help finding her other child, people stood around and watched.
And I ran through the streets asking people to help me, but nobody would help me. They was just recording what happened, so I ran back in, and I found my other daughter. I started screaming for her, and she reached her hand out, so I got her and pulled her out, and then we just ran.
After finding all her children and escaping, Caprice knows the emotional storm has just begun for her family. All 3 of her kids have special needs. She says the event was especially confusing to them.
They so traumatized. Nothing makes sense to them. You can see them kind of like, I guess if you know what PTSD is, like every now and then, even I'm doing it, it's like I can feel it again. So they not doing good mentally. They emotional, they break it down every few minutes.
While Caprice didn't receive immediate help from spectators, neighbors, friends, and family came through minutes after Caprice and her kids emerged from the rubble. Safe Place Foundation, Bethel Missionary Baptist Church, family around the country, and neighbors right down the road all pitched in to help Caprice find new footing. After finding her cat lost in the rubble for 4 days, Caprice knew she was on the right track.
I really appreciate everybody that's been reaching out and helping us, but this is just the beginning.
The road to recovery is going to be a long one, so if you or a family member find yourselves in similar situation, make sure you check out our website for an entire list of resources you guys can start using right now. Telling your story in Columbus, Shawanda Jones, WCBI News. Caprice and her family are still displaced, but she has faith that she will find a new home soon.